Well, y'all, it's about just before 7 o'clock, and I'm probably about 15 minutes away from my kayak. And I see that antler. Yes, there are 3 fresh drops. All, so, two deer. They don't have 3 antlers. And there is a 3-year-old, roughly, freshie. And then here's a matching set, fresh drops relatively. And I haven't even gone to look around yet to see if maybe I can find the match to the other one. But that's awesome. I do have a torn up one from last year with the super weirdo genetics that I'll probably show you here in a second. And I'll go hunting, see if I can find another match here. But that's awesome. Both are just fabulous. They make great sword handles too. That's genetic. This is kind of the weirdo. I call it the weirdo genes. They really make good sword handles for real. So, and I don't see close the other one, but I'll do some looking, see what I can find. Let's look at this matching set. Whoa, that's a mature buck with wacko weird. I'm in flood area. If you see trash, it's because I'm in the floodland of a lake. There's the matching set. Awesome. And then here is that's a 2-year-old. That is a spectacular, nice sized 2. Just about like on the diameter in the area we're in. There you go. That's my shed hunt. Actually, that's not everything. I have one tore up from the floor up. And I don't even know if I can get it out one-handed, but I'll try. When you do this, you can't have cheap, easy to open backpacks. You have to have really tough stuff. But okay. And this is tore up from the floor up, not cleaned yet. And even more wacky genes. But you can see definitely similar genetics. Similar. Very short tined. And that's how these deer stay from getting, that's how they survive. They go in this really super rough terrain. And that was me hitting a tree. So you're like, boom. Anyway, I'm gonna look for that other one and get to my kayak. So I don't know what I'm looking at over here. So no. But what I just did is what you do when you shed hunt. You got to go over and check something up. If it just kind of looks like a tine, you kind of got to go and check it out. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Anyway, there you go. That's my water. So y'all have a fine evening, and I will be talking to you later, man. I just went from chump shed hunt to awesome shed hunt. So changed awfully quick, didn't it? Going from 1 torn up to 4. Awesome. All right, y'all have a fine evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye now. Well, how y'all doing today? I want to show you a non-venomous snake that's very well known. This is almost certainly a garter snake. I don't think it's a Gulf Coast ribbon snake, but if it is, hey, it is. Either way, it's a non-venomous. It's a family called colubrids. And I know there's some technical guy out there going, you're mispronouncing it. I probably am, but it's all the non-venomous, almost all of the non-venomous species in Texas are in that category. There's a very strange cave-like snake that's in another. And then there's pit vipers, and then there's the coral snake, which is in a class all its own and has neurotoxin like a cobra. Actually, it's a very, and now he's testing the air. See what I'm about. Then he goes that way. Man, he just ran. Well, there you go. And he used his tongue to taste the air. Guess he didn't like me none. I wasn't going to eat him. I swear. Wasn't going to do it. Anyway, apparently he thought I was. So I'm in this pine stand that's surrounding a marsh. And I'm looking for antlers. So I want to shed hunt. Going to use my hour of daylight semi-wisely, I hope. Let's see if Mr. Garter went very far. I don't know how far he went. He probably thought that if he can't see me, I'm gone. Kind of like a 2-year-old human. Like, go behind the corner. You're gone. I don't know. He has gone into the weeds. He sure has. All right. Well, I'm going to leave y'all for now, and I'm going to go looking for antlers. And I'm thinking there's a deadhead around here. For those of you who are like, how do you know what a deadhead? Well, here's a deer bone. This is to a fairly large deer. A mature deer, female or male, can't tell. And if you look at it, it's still got flesh, just a teensy-weensy bit. In fact, they're connected. And then, if you look right there, it's still got the fats in it. Those will leach out over time. So this has been here a few weeks. It's been broken in half, probably to get to the marrow. And I have found that legs get dragged everywhere. They're relatively light, so most likely coyote / coy wolf, whatever you'd like to call them around here, they clearly have wolf DNA. They're bigger and they're shaped differently. They almost look like a miniature version of a wolf from way up north. They're just not as big. They're definitely not coyotes, period. It just is what it is. So in 5 years of shed hunting, I found my first coyote skull last year, and I had 6 other skulls that look nothing like it. Let's put it that way. And I found the coyote skull farther away from where I am right now. So where I think the coyotes can actually get to without getting run off. So anyway, there you go. I'm gonna go looking for this deadhead and see what I can find. So y'all have a fine evening. It is fabulous. It's like mid-60s. Humidity's down. It's just a pleasant day. So I'm gonna get to working, and I will talk to y'all later. You have a fine evening. Bye now.